Hello everybody, how you guys doing, huh? Welcome in. I hope that this this microphone setting is not too loud. I have been you know, messing around a little bit with the audio settings, and I really hope, I really hope that it is not too bad, as people often say. But yeah, I am here right now. Huh? You guys don't see me yet. I'm finishing posting about everything and anything on Twitch and everything. Hold on, live now. There we go. That should do it, But yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome in, I'm gonna do a terrible decision, And yes, as you guys have read it, you know, right now in the title of the stream, I'm about to do my first cam stream, and this is something that I've been planning for a while, and I'm not so sure how this is gonna go, But you know, this is definitely one of those you know, pivotal moments in the downfall of my career, as you guys may know, But hold on, let me do a thingy on Twitch. I didn't know that Twitch's stories lasted for longer than a day. My first cam stream. There we go. Kick it, as people often say. You want it, you got it. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing my face for, you know, on the internet for the first time. Well, I guess it's not the first time that I am on the internet, but it is definitely, you know, the first time that I ever do anything of such in you know, in this capacity, which I hope it's not gonna be too bad. You never know how it's gonna go, But yeah, I'm gonna be showing my face, everybody. But first of all, how's everybody doing? Are you all having a really lovely time? I hope that everybody's having a lovely time, as you guys know. I'm actually like having a really nice day. I have my cup of coffee, and I have a little piece of bread that I'm, you know, that I'm enjoying. It has a little bit of what is it called in English? It is a little bit of caramel sauce. There we go. Caramel sauce is definitely quite good. I'm not so sure if there's a difference between caramel and then caramel sauce, but I do know that, you know, some people say that it is different. I just bumped my mic. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna, you know, enjoy that. So, are you guys ready for the moment of the truth of the year equinox? Here we go, everybody. Get ready for this. How you guys doing? Welcome in. welcome in. How you guys doing? You guys having a lovely time? This is me. This is Cookie Dookie. Man, I gotta fix my hair somehow. How you guys doing? This is me. Hello. Welcome in. You guys having a lovely time? I am indeed having a lovely time. I did not prepare quite enough for this, but you know, here I am. Here's me with glasses. Here's me without glasses. As you guys may know. Gotta do this so that I don't get self-conscious about my hair. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys having a lovely time? I hope that you guys are having a lovely time, I know that this, you know, these glasses look quite big, but trust me, they were really bigger than that. Before my eye surgery, I had really like, you know, like deep glasses. Like imagine this, like this, but going a little bit more. Not all the way back, but you know what I mean. But yeah, here I am, and I hope that you guys are, you know, having a lovely time, How you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good. I am doing really good right now. As I said, I have my cup of coffee. I have my coffee right here. It is like a mug that has a... It is basically a thermostat. A thermostat? No, a thermo. It is just a thermo. That has a little lid, and you can, like, you know, like put it like this. Oh, it is already engaged. Jesus Christ! It actually, like, you know, almost you know, kill me. I like my coffee hot. There we go. And that's how my liver is gonna die. But I don't know. As far as I am concerned, there's no risk of like liver failure or like liver cancer when it comes to like drinking coffee. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. I'm actually like not quite sure about that. But I am aware that, you know, you can definitely develop, what is it called, stones in your like intestines or whatever, if you drink quite a lot of coffee. People often recommend trying to comb my hair right now. People often recommend not going past the 3 mugs a day threshold, because of, you know, otherwise coffee would definitely be really bad for you, and that does suck quite well. So I guess tip of the day: don't drink more than three cups of coffee a day. There we go. Trying to calm myself to be presentable on stream. Well, I failed miserably. I don't know, but you know how it is. But yeah, this is me, everybody. Look at me. Look at my space. Look at my, oh yeah, my space. Going on like this is me. You guys will definitely see me being like, you know, like oh yeah, a little bit, because I do like to like bop to the music, and I like to bop to my own thoughts, as people often say. And well, yeah, for anybody wondering how I look, this is how I look. I'm definitely not at my best, but this is definitely not my worst. Like I could definitely like a little bit. I do need a haircut. If anything, I do need a little bit of what is it called? Just a retouch on my hair, but that's just about it. And I do need to shave. I often wait just a week in order for me to shave, mostly because you gotta let your skin rest. You know, that's part of basic skincare. You don't just like go ham on it each day. It is definitely possible if you use an electric shaver, but I do not like those. I have a safety razor, one of those that are like double edge, like you go like and then you go like or something of the sort. Like you flip it like and then you keep on going. You keep on going on the other side of the blade. So that's basically what I use when it comes to like, you know, razors and everything, and those things, you know, the toiletries as people often call them. I need to fix my color, my, you know, my neck. There we go. And then there we go. No more wrinkles. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic today, and as I said, I'm eating a little bit of a bread. It has caramel sauce in between. It's really good. And I'm gonna give a chomp to it, so I'm gonna tell you guys how good it is while I do so. Very good. Oh yeah. Something that I do find myself doing quite a lot while I eat is that I like to just, you know, bob my head. Even when there's no music like at all, I bob my head to an internal rhythm, and I don't know why. I guess you could say that food is just that good. I don't know. Food makes me, you know, dance while I eat. Not like, you know, break dance or anything, but I do like to like bob my head whenever I eat. That's just me agreeing that, you know, the food that I'm eating is just that good. I bumped the mic. I'm sorry. But yeah, this marks the beginning. This marks the beginning of my Skunga adventures of whatever and whatever. When it comes to, you know, me playing games on stream. Now I have a camera. Now you guys have like a face to attach anything and everything, you know, that I say and that I do, you know. And I feel like that's pretty good. I'm not so sure if this is like a a normal kind of evolution when it comes to streaming and, you know, everything and anything. I feel like that's the case, but I don't know. I wanted to be a non-cam streamer for the longest while, mostly because I felt like that's not so much of a subgenre, but it is indeed just a choice that you can do to not show your face like ever on the internet, and you can still like have fun streaming and doing everything and anything. And I have seen that some people do prefer to, you know, take that step, you know, from not showing your face to showing your face, or, you know, having anything, you know, being remotely animated whenever you speak or do anything. Because it does help with people, I guess, engaging more. Not in the sense of, you know, oh, you will see, you know, an increase on your viewership or anything of the sorts, but I guess viewers can, you know, people who watch your streams can definitely feel more entertained, I guess. You know, if there's something moving while you're talking, and whether that be a PNG, whether that be a VTuber 3D model, you know, anything of the sorts, anything that people can put a face to a voice or something like that definitely helps. And I think that's, you know, that's okay. It is okay to not ever show your face on stream. I do agree. I've been doing that for like, you know, for like 3 years straight, maybe 4, maybe 5. I'm actually not so sure how long I've been streaming, and I am aware that, you know, maybe now that I have the chance to, it is definitely a good idea to just be like, hey guys, here I am. You guys may have heard of me. Maybe you guys know who I am. Some people have already, like, you know, seen how I look, and that's, you know, more reassuring. You know, it is not like a world premiere or anything of the sorts, but it is definitely something, you know, that I've been meaning to do for quite a while now, and, you know, here I am, man. But yeah, now that I'm showing my face on the internet, what am I gonna expect now? I don't know how things are definitely gonna go, and I know the risks, but I don't believe that I'm gonna be like, you know, a you know, famous streamer or whatever, just to be like, hey guys, look, it's Gonga. Even I walk on the streets and they're gonna be like, hey, it's Gonga, he's him, kill him. Nah, I don't think so. I really don't know. I have a tendency to just do this with my hair. I'm sorry, mostly because I know that I do look a little bit like, you know, scruffy, but not enough for me to be like, you know, unpresentable on camera. But you know how it is. Look at that strand of hair. I have heard people say that it is okay to just be like, you know, leave your head like this to create volume, but I don't know. I only feel like it makes me a little bit more, you know, uncomfortable to call it somehow. I feel like it works. It definitely beats just being like, you know, going with a comment, going like bzz, like trying to like make everything like flat. That I can agree with. But yeah, but what am I gonna do today? What are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna be playing Resident Evil 4 with some mods, and you guys may have heard the title right. We are doing a Leon-A-Thong, to call it somehow. It is one of those things that I'm definitely, you know, been looking for, because I have been throwing the name around, and I found it quite funny, you know, to be like, Leon-A-Thong, yeah, like Leon-A-Thong, but Leon-A-Thong, Leon on a thong, because as you guys may remember, there's a mod that definitely does that to Leon, and well, I don't know, maybe you guys are about to find that out. Maybe that's why I'm playing the OG one. Who knows how this is gonna go, but yeah, definitely. Let me give a little bit of a drink to my cup of coffee. You guys know how it is. And I've been meaning to also install some more mods to my Resident Evil 4 like installation. I didn't quite find a lot of those. I do know that there's quite a lot of like, you know, like curse mods, but so far I've only installed one. There's a hair going on in my glasses, and it's a little bit annoying, to say the least. But yeah, I do know that there's some curse mods, and later on I will definitely install some. I know that there's some 3D model swaps, and then some randomizing going on. I would definitely like to do some randomizing, but I do need an audience for that, so that's where you guys come in. So if you guys want me to do a randomizer with a Twitch integration, you guys know what to do, eh? Well, anyways, let me bring up the game so that you guys can see everything and anything. I'm definitely tempted to just run this as is. I'm gonna be using lossless scaling. Lossless scaling. There we go. I'm gonna be using lossless scaling to do everything and anything. And I'm definitely gonna be, you know, having quite a lot of fun with the thing. You guys already know how this goes, man. But if it's too cumbersome, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, changing that. I have not set up Resident Evil 4 to appear just as is. I'm definitely gonna be using lossless scaling. But as I said, if it proves to be too cumbersome, then I'm gonna be using the normal one. Which I guess that's something that I should have done to begin with. But you often know how it is. Anyways, let me bring up the game so that you guys can see everything and everything. So I'm gonna be in this little corner right here. Well, I don't know, like right here, just to begin with. I'm not still accustomed to, you know, moving everything, so that, you know, you guys can see everything and anything and me. So you guys are gonna be up here. The gameplay is gonna be up there, and I want the gameplay to take as much space as possible. So that's why I'm in this little teeny tiny rectangle over here. Which, it may not be enough, I am aware. This is not even a rectangle, this is just a square. It is not a perfect square, but if it is, then man, what a good eye I have with this kind of things. But definitely. So yeah, let me bring up the game so that you guys can see everything and anything. My Leon-A-Thong starts today, let me see where the thing is. Where the reminiscible be. I do believe it is over here. Oh, you guys cannot hear the music, I believe, right? Well, that kind of sucks. But here we go, Resident Evil 4, everybody. You guys will hear the game first, and you know, seeing it, and that's totally normal. So lossless scaling, lossless scaling. I tend to call it scaling, and I don't know why. Maybe because I do tend to mispronounce the, well, actually, like mistype the whole thing. So anyways, let me see. Can you guys see the game? I don't think you guys can see the game. Oops. Oh, there you go. Resident Evil. Resident Ebola. Well, not really Ebola, but you know, shouldn't be joking with things like that. But here we go. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna be using a cleared save, so that you guys can, you know, see everything and anything. I'm trying to see if me looking at the screen like this actually like helps quite a lot. I believe it does, but you know how it is. So, you know, here I am in my teeny tiny little screen. Let's see. I am open to like suggestions. I'm definitely gonna be making this behave a little bit better. There we go. And now you guys can see everything. Look at my OBS and then look at the game. Am I gonna play a cleared game, or should I just start a new a new one. I feel like, you know, playing a new game could definitely be fun, especially since I do want this to go like as fast as possible. Well, not so much as fast as possible, but I do want to like cram as much as many Leon games as possible, which means that I'm definitely gonna be playing Gaiden again. I might save Resident Evil 6 so that I can play it with a friend. That's still in the cards, so I don't know how's that's gonna go. But sure, I'm gonna, you know, do a casual, you know, game with a new game plus. I feel like that's, you know, quite okay. Select a costume. I'm gonna do the special one.
On sale, stranger.
Oh wait, hold on. You guys can hear the game twice, can you not? I believe you can. I don't know if that's a good thing. Why am I hearing the game twice? I feel like I know why that's the case. Hold on. Hold on.
$1998.
Why can't I hear the game twice?
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly
Am
murders
I...
occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
Hold on.
Soon after, the news was out to the
Am
whole
I
world,
monitoring and
revealing that it
inputting
was
the same
fault of
thing
a secret
over and over
viral
again?
experiment
I don't think
conducted
so.
by the international pharmaceutical enterprise.
There we go.
Umbrella.
Monitoring off. I don't know why I was monitoring this, the whole damn thing,
Raccoon City.
but you know, it do be like that sometimes. Also, I shouldn't be showing my FPS that takes some pixels out of me. So that's a special one, but that's not the one that I want to use. Hold on, let me do this instead. There we go. Video settings now. Try and load. Return to main menu. Yes, I want to do that. And there's a very specific reason on why I want to do that. Hold on, let me bring my FPS down. Show FPS. There we go. Save. You guys may be asking, why do I not want to use the special thing? Well, there's a good reason for that, and here it is.
Got some rare things on. What
can I buy with the guy? Do I not have the striker? Well, I mean, it would definitely suck, I guess, to.
What are you buying?
Oh wait, no, I was selling. Buying the treasure map wouldn't be too bad of an idea. If I do have my normal Matilda, if I do have my normal stuff, then that would be definitely good. The infinite rocket launcher, I do not have that with me.
What are you buying?
I have my handgun. I have my red 9. Well, not really. What equipment do I start with? Let me do that. Why is the FPS still showing?
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders.
Well, I guess you guys will see the FPS like always. Oh wait, hold on. Can I? Let me do something really funny. So I do have my striker and my mine thingy. I also have this. What's my? Oh, did I not have a? Oh yeah, that's right. I did opt for a handgunless run. That is very interesting. Well, I guess I was like, the TMP is good enough, so I don't really need a handgun. If that's the case, then let me reference checkpoint now. Then let me just buy the treasures for them, for the people. Let's see. That way it will definitely make things way easier for us.
Rare things on sale. What are you buying?
Treasure map, yes. There we go. What else can I buy? I know that the Killer 7 is like really good, but I always like the broken butterfly. I don't really know how good the Matilda is compared to the Red 9, but I do like the Red 9 quite a lot. Still, if I do have the TMP, I'm definitely just gonna keep it. Stock rifle, mine thrower. I don't really think that I need that.
Is that all?
One of these, why not? I still do need to move these things around.
What are you buying?
I was gonna say, do I not have like everything like maxed out, but not really. I can still max anything, you know. Increase the ammo capacity beyond the weapon's limitation. Do I not have the rifle? I already have the exclusive of this. Firepower. I don't feel like that's too bad. I'm gonna keep my stuff.
Buying?
So there we go. Let's watch the cutscene.
I'll never forget it.
Or should we not?
It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
Grizzly, like the
news was
bears?
out to the whole world.
Let me give a little bit of a jump to my
a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
I am aware
The
that
virus broke out in a nearby mountain.
some people do not like
Raccoon
people,
City.
you know, eating on
It's a
stream.
peaceful little town.
But you know, it sucks to be you.
Devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City.
Raccoon City, in the same place we're gonna visit on
The whole affair
Requiem.
gone public.
Wow.
The United States government
Who knew,
issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella.
Of business,
Soon its stock prices
suspension of
crashed.
business.
And for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
It is interesting how the way that they got, you know, like completely wiped out of the map was basically a lawsuit instead of you know, the
6
normal
years have
route.
passed since that horrendous incident.
Because I do know that Umbrella had to go to trial in order to like be like, oh, you guys gonna like, you know, be in trouble or not?
I received
the
special
music.
training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president.
By the way,
I was
you guys will still see the game at 60 FPS, but maybe you guys will see it a little bit more like, you know,
Why am I the one who
like
always
smooth.
gets short end of the
I'm running the game at like 60 FPS, but with lossless scaling. I'm seeing it at 120 FPS, so it looks really smooth.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
Yeah.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
I wonder how he knows what Kumbaya is.
You crazy
You know?
American. It's a direct order from
Americano, eh? That's
I
a...
tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
I mean, what else? What else could they do? Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but this does take place during either the end of autumn
It was
or
right before I
the
was
beginning of
taking on my duties of protecting
winter.
the
I don't know.
president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason. I'm
Like,
in
does
this lonely,
this mission
rural
take place
part of
in
Europe.
September, October,
According
December?
to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter.
If it is during
Apparently
December,
she's
then
being
this
held by
kind of
some
makes this game
unidentified group.
a Christmassy
Who would
game.
have thought that
But
my
I
first
don't really
job
know if
would
that's the
have been a rescue
case.
mission?
I often do not, you know, think of that. Look at this game. Look at this game looking really smooth.
Freezing. So cold all of a sudden.
This guy was just, you know, spitting out
Must be my imagination.
ice cubes. Big P
Sorry
right
it
there.
took so long.
1P. 2P maybe? I don't know. It was freezing, eh? Look at all this fog, everybody. Look how cozy it looks, eh? Must have been the wind, says the guy. Look at them go. That suspension must be really wrecked by now, you know.
Just up ahead is the village.
Uh-huh.
I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
No.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
I love it that, you know...
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you just say something? There they
Leon,
are.
I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear.
Look at
Somehow
Hunnigan.
I thought you'd
She's
be a
so
little
cool.
older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this
Focus,
group is,
Sam,
they sure
man.
picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Oh, thank you so much for the thingy in the parentheses. Like, I should check out the file. I know that I do love my. Oh wait, hold on. If I have a, can I not remove the what is it called? The vest, the bulletproof vest. Oh man, I cannot really remove the bulletproof vest. Well, this immediately invalidates what I wanted to do. Huh? Oh man, that sucks. I guess we're gonna go back to the beginning. I'm sorry for doing all this twists and turns and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a new game. Professional. I have never played on professional actually. I don't know if this is gonna be my first ever like professional run. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I don't know. You guys decide. Face real unboxing top 10. Did you know? The number 10 will kill you, eh? Hello, Lewis. How you doing? You're gonna decide my fate. Do I play on normal or do I play on professional? Do I play on professional? Well, I mean, as if there's any other choice, you know? Eh? Do I play on professional? Or do I play on normal? Or on professional? I'm gonna do the thumbnail. I'm gonna be like, eh. Mercado Libre, eh. Work. Well, I'm gonna play in professional. Eh.
Resident Evil.
I have never actually like played in professional, so this is gonna be a new experience. I'm gonna play, use the normal costume. We already watched this, so I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, welcome in everybody to a totally normal Resident Evil 4 gameplay.
Forget your makeup or something?
I find it interesting that to bring up home, to bring down home.
Not that way, cowboy.
That they may not be very fluent in English. The conjugation of the verbs are not like the best. Oh, I should have shot that guy. I often forget that in order to like aim, you use the what is it called? There we go. Ah, I got him. You use the right trigger. Also, if I thought that this was the dog, but this is not the dog. The guidepost reads Pueblo. We gotta go to the Pueblo, everybody. Menudo. Paulo. Chicken. In Spanish, Paulo. Pico de gallo, said the girl. Pico de gallo. I wonder what inconspicuous things we're gonna find over here. So I definitely gotta get acquainted with my movement, because for one, I do not remember how to play this game. And for second, I'm playing now on professional, so I'm definitely gonna die quite a lot. Oh, hold on. Let me do a little bit of vandalism while I do this. Check out this guy.
Excuse me.
The cursedness of this mod is definitely gonna take a little bit of a while to like kick in. We first gotta get kidnapped, and then the mod is gonna take effect. Check this guy out.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
Me,
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze!
And we begin, everybody.
I said freeze!
Me want to anti-freeze. Oh, hello. I wonder if a knife, you know, would have been enough to deal with this guy. But I could have done a full of myself, as I always do. And we begin.
Shit.
Focus,
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
That's a very American thing to say. If you gotta kill people, just kill them. Let's see. Is there anything that I can grab over here? Look at all the people. I mean, I guess even in that state, people are still people, you know? I don't know if there's a multiplier for people... For the village people. Oh, wait, that's a ban, actually. for the ganados. Ow. We're already almost there. I gotta remember that, you know, I'm not dealing with the normal kind of ganado anymore, right? I'm not dealing with reversed controls. There we go. I'm remembering the controls as I go, because as far as I am concerned, this game does have tank controls, so it is definitely not, you know, like ooh. I'm not so sure why I was expecting this game to have reverse, reverse controls, like going down to go up and so on and so forth. No, I go up, I go down. And yeah, I don't know why I was expecting that. I mean, I guess it is the tank controls, you know, kicking in. But I don't think it is too bad. So I'm definitely gonna be dying quite a lot more often. And that do be super. Let me take that. I guess I should use it. Also, I hear the dog. There we go. Let me go help the dog, because I don't feel okay with myself just being like, hey, there's a dog there. I gotta help the poor little guy. There we go. Don't worry, doggy. Here I am, doggy. Hello, doggy. There you go. Such a goody boy. There he goes. Yippee. Such a good guy. Yeah, let me say, why not? Can I destroy this skulls? This calacas? Can I not destroy the calacas? The calacas will never be destroyed. Time to save. Ooh, do I? New round? No. Final chapter, final chapter. Look at all this progress that's gonna be erased. Probably gonna go with this one instead. Having two saves for the final battle doesn't seem too productive, if I say so myself. Well, so far so good, I believe. Let me give a little bit of a quick thing. Let me just check everything out. Let me turn this over here and see if I'm actually like centered, because I don't really know if I'm centered or not. I believe I am, but between what I think and what it actually is, there's definitely a big good difference. There's my OBS. That's the only bad thing when it comes to like lossless scaling. it somehow flashes your alt tab thingy if you're not too careful. Oh yeah, and also I cannot really set these things off. Well, I mean, I can shoot them, but if you know, you know. There you go. There's no real reason to waste a... Oh, hello. Here I am. Follow me. Wow, what a clever guy. There you go. I was thinking, is the guy dead? Is the guy not dead? But you can definitely use these things to your advantage, as everything is, and as everything do. I'm definitely gonna be missing quite a lot of, you know, treasures here and there, because I really don't know most things. I don't usually mess around with the map in this game, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, and also another thing that I will have to, like, you know, keep in mind is the hello, is the traps. I don't believe the guy is behind me. No, I do believe the guy is over here. Maybe, you never know. Oh, hello. Could that guy also be here? Oh, I thought that the guy was over there. Here I am. You already know who I am. The Leon, the S, and the Kennedy. Ah. Bzz, bzz. There we go. I'm gonna let them sort themselves out, because otherwise it's definitely gonna take some time. It's a wooden box, so looks like it can be broken. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. Let me get that. I don't remember which one is the one that has the snake. But you know, I still gotta be careful about that. Can't really break things. Also, I do not know if in the PC version there is a, you know, the glitch that allows you to get Ada's shotgun. There may be, there may not be. I don't really know. Right? Look at all this place. Look at this place. Yes, there. There they go, everybody. I wonder how the, you know, the things are gonna go. I already set that guy off. And I didn't know that you could actually like miss the kick. But you definitely can if you're not careful enough. Let me take the bullets. I'm swiping twice because I don't really know where the snake is. I was gonna say I may die because of my X button, but it is definitely like a little bit strange. So I have an 8-bit DOE Ultimate 2C, and this is the only gamepad or like, you know, controller that I've seen that it breaks and it fixes itself. Like it auto heals. I don't know. Like the X button used to be like, you know, stuck, but now it works like okay. And then I had an issue with my joysticks. They were decalibrated, but then they calibrated themselves, and I don't really know how that goes. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Hold on, let me check that out. Who do be messaging me? I believe you guys saw the thing. 3 little mice on the run. I may need to actually, like, you know, do that instead. So let me hold on. Notifications. What are my notifications? Shoutouts to them, by the way. Nickname, offline friends. Yeah, chat. Well, not so much the chat, but the notifications. You unlock achievement. Yeah, play sound. I know that. Show toast or play sound. Neither of them. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, change that quite later. There should be presets when it comes to like this kind of stuff, but you know, shoutouts to the peeps on my Steam library. You guys know who you are. And in the Steam thingy, flash window when I receive a chat message. No, never. There we go. There we go. Okay, moving on. Let me see if this is also showing on my thing. It is definitely showing on my thing. There we go. Yes, hello.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
I wonder if that actually like changes depending on how you make, you know, things going in your favor or not. Hello? Let me take a look at that. We're in the village, everybody. We're gonna die. I should have saved again. Let me zoom in. Where the Chimkim? Chimkim reveal. The game of the year. Chimkim. 2005. Look at the Chimimkim, the Chimkin, the Krimkin. Look at the Plimkim, eh? Look at him go, eh? Beep 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 beep. Lovely, lovely Chimkims. Look at all those chickens. I didn't even look at the cadaver. The cadaver. Yeah. I love how they go like. I am aware that there's a way to make this section go way, way faster. And that's basically... Oh, hello. Up por el... I'm going. Uh-oh, eh? Oh, thank you, eh? Oh, this is gonna go. This is definitely gonna go. Eh? I don't know how fast they are. I don't know how well this is gonna go. But this is definitely gonna take some time for me to do right. Eh? Let me see if by a miracle of life. Oh, I have a grenade. Hold on. Should I use my grenade now? No. I'm gonna do this instead. Hello. Ow, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm already almost there. I'd use this and then combine with this. Oh, you cannot combine these things on their own. No dejes que se escape, eh?
Vayan por detrás.
Who are these people? What are they planning?
It begins, everybody. It begins.
Son of a...
This totally reminds me of the flash animations of Resident Evil 4. I remember those very fondly. Let me get that going on. And things are about to go south, everybody, so get ready, eh? Let me get that going on. Well, first of all, second of all, oh yeah, Leon, reload that gun. It is a little bit uh-oh, eh? Well, going down. I was gonna say, did my thingy freeze? I don't know if it did. Hold on. Froze for a little bit. Yeah, my camera definitely froze. I don't know why that is. I saw a little bit of a hiccup. But let me see if this actually like works. Oh man, why is my camera like, you know? Hold on. And this doesn't even work. Oh man. Am I gonna have to do a little bit of you know, technical difficulties and stuff. I know that, you know, when the camera starts flashing, it's definitely not a good thing. Look at the OBS thing, yeah. Meet SD camera. Now, why in the blazes is this thing not showing it? Output is occupied, says. By what? Virtual camera, maybe? No, not at all. Oh man. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Ah, I was about to grab you guys. Well, there we go. Now I am up-centered. Ooh, look at me. Hold on, there we go. That should do it a little bit. Let me just do 1.5. That should be enough. Let me move me a little bit over here. If you guys are wondering what camera I have, it is an OpsBot SE, OpsBot MESE, I believe. I don't remember, but it is an OpsBot camera, and it's definitely doing things to my PC. Let me combine this stuff. No, I don't want to use it. Well, actually, I do want to use it. I can still hold on a little bit longer. And here we go. Time to push. I know that you can. Uh-oh, eh? Grenade. That would have gone a little bit better if I say so myself. Uh-oh, eh? Let me see if by a miracle of life I can... Hold on, let me see if anything has actually happened in the real world. Uh-oh, eh? This should be good. There we go. For a moment I thought that my life was ending, eh? That should be enough. Ow! Oh, there we go. Let me shake it off, shake it off. Oh, that was close. Jesus Christ, eh? There should be some more stuff over here. I know for a fact that maybe they can definitely get me. Ow! Ow! I'm gonna die here. That's why they know. That's why they say that cheaters never win. Excuse me. I was gonna say, did my camera freeze again? No. Climbing up. Man, I'm almost there. Climbing up. Ah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Rebecca. How you doing? Welcome in. Why did my things not play? Oh, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. How you doing, Cutie Rebecca? Cutie Rebecca. How you doing? Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Why did my sound alerts not play? I don't know why they did not play. Well, I mean, I didn't hear them. Oh, I'm sorry for that. How you doing, Kitty Rebecca? Welcome in. This is me. Hi. You can finally see me, eh? Ooh, here I am, eh? Hello. Oh yeah. How you doing, Kitty Rebecca? Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer.
Oh, my
Something's
partner
happened to the
died. My
people
partner died.
Leon,
What should I
you
do,
need to
eh?
get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Good skunk and cam. Yeah, this is me. Hello, eh? I'm almost dead, by the way. Oh man. But yeah, I decided to do the big jump, eh? And I wanted to do a cam stream because I don't know. I just decided to do it like that one day, and I was like, whoa. Just to confirm, did the animation play when you subscribed? If it did, that's cool. If it didn't, I don't know what to say. I hope that I didn't mute it or anything of the sorts. Tip, redeem, jar, yeah. Bit alerts, throne alerts. Just normal alerts. Is Streamlabs here? Streamlabs is here indeed. Then I don't know why it is not, why it did not show. I'm gonna play the same thing again, just so that you can, just so that we can see the thing. It said that it is skewed, so I don't really know why it didn't show. So it should show in a little bit. It says that it is skewed. I don't know why it didn't show. But yeah, very happy RE9, very coming slow, definitely. It will be until the end of the month that we will get the RE9. I'm a little bit worried, mostly because of my PC. I have a very competent PC, I would say. It is not like the latest of the latest, but you know. Yeah, on the 27th. 27th or 26th? No, 26th is gonna be when Baki Do, the animation is gonna come out. If you guys love Baki, then we're gonna have the Miyamoto Musashi arc, and that's gonna be awesome. I have already like read that part of Baki, but yeah, you know, more Baki is always nice. You know, it is always good. There's a window here in the remake, and that's pretty good. I'm almost there. I'm gonna wait until I find a red herb or whatever to actually like use this thing. But yeah, it's gonna be on the 27th, and I hope that my PC won't just outright die when I get to play that game. I have been considering maybe getting a second PC, but I believe my second eye surgery is way more important than that. So yeah, every subscription, every bit donation, every money donation helps quite a lot. You know, it is always optional, but I do get a, you know, thank you guys and everybody for, you know, just being here. So thank you. But maybe it is indeed in the cards to have a second PC someday. Maybe not today, but maybe someday. Also, I hope that the camera actually like looks good. I know that it is a very small region in the space of the screen compared to what some people do. But I don't know, let me know if this is okay, if this is like cozy enough, or if it is, you know, visible enough. I don't know if the camera looks okay. I don't know if it looks the best that it can be. I don't know if just me being in this little corner right here is enough. It may be, but I don't know. I feel like it's okay, you know. I'm ready to play RE9. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good experience. At least I hope so. But it looks like a cool game. So, you know, that is something that I'm definitely looking forward to. And I know that the biggest criticism that some people have when it comes to Requiem, as for how we have seen, is the trippy mechanic. I know that Grace can trip while running, which I guess it's okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what's this? Alert order. Alert. Recently, there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this Americano agent get into contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in the old house beyond the farm. I wonder who that is. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley. Okay. We do not know how the American government found about the village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this instruction at this particular time is not just a coincidence. This intrusion, sorry. Pitores Mendes. RE4 OG versus RE4 remake equals love. Definitely. I'm glad that we can enjoy both, you know? We're definitely past the point of people being, oh, the remake sucks, the OG is better, and other people being like, oh, the remake totally, you know, replaces the OG. Like, we are past that point already. Like, I'm really happy that people can enjoy both, because, you know, true fans will love both, right? You know how it is. I'm definitely enjoying it. I was actually like debating whether or not I wanted to play like the OG or the remake. But I feel like the OG is way faster in the sense of, you know, completioning. I guess. I don't know. Plus, I also feel like the remake is way fresher in my mind. So, playing the OG is definitely the go-to and the goat too, because it's been a while since I last played the original, so that's definitely something that I've been meaning to do. I like playing games years later, when I forget about most things. One of the things that I'm, you know, definitely getting accustomed is somehow finding out that this game doesn't have like reverse controls. Like if I push up, I go up. If I push down, I go down, which is the normal thing. I'm sorry, I struck the mic. But for some reason I was expecting it to be the other way, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead, and I'm kind of surprised that the village section actually like went down pretty fast. I may have killed enough enemies to actually like go through it fast enough. I remember this being way longer, and I don't know why. Well, it may be because of, you know, the novelty of it, but yeah, the village section went pretty fast. I'm in the search of for a red herb, because, you know, a singular green herb is definitely not gonna cut it. So let me see if I can find anything else. As far as I am aware, bear traps cannot kill you. Oh, here we go. Are you guys ready for the relief? Here we go. Relief. Well, I'm glad that I'm not dead. At least, you know, when it comes to that. Let me do a little bit of maintenance. I like to keep my grenades over here. My shotgun is pretty alright. Gonna keep it over here and over here. There we go. Not the best arrangement, but not the worst, I would say. There's some... I don't have any problem with, like, empty spaces or whatever. Oh man, I should have waited. Voted? Is that how you conjugate wait in like past tense? I should have voted, man. I should have waited. I should have waited. You wait. I voted. I will wait there. I voted. Ah, flash grenade. I love those. It is interesting how you don't really see the incendiary grenades in the remake. I feel like that's definitely a miss, but I can kind of see why they did not want the incendiary grenades to actually like make an appearance. I cannot go here, can I? Or can I? Because I don't really know if that actually like works. It may work, it may not work. Is there by any chance a... No, there's not a thingy over here. Look at the cow. What's up, cow? And the cow's gonna be like... Moo. My brother. What in the God's name? What in the devil's name? If only he'd come with me. I mean, that doesn't guarantee that you would have saved him, Leon. If anything, if he died of that, it would have been way worse for you, I guess. But I don't know. You know, we are the hero. We gotta be like, oh yeah, if only I could have saved him, saved him. If only I saved them. Ammunition. As far as I am aware, there's no shootable things over here. Although I may be wrong, but I don't know. Cannot go in here just yet. I could either go back there or I could go all the way over here. I'm gonna try and go here. I feel like that would be the best case scenario. Or I don't know. It's been a while since I last played this game, so it won't open. Wow. Well, that makes things way easier, I guess. Decisions. Also, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm drinking my cup of coffee, like right here. Cheers. And I'm eating a piece of bread with some caramel sauce in it. Ini de beningin. Let's go where the farm is. Farm's Pizzeria. No, that's Mark's Pizzeria. Cow. Look at the cow. Well, I mean, there's no cow right now, but you know what I mean. Moo, moo, moo. The moo, moo, the moo, moo. The moo, 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 moo. The moo, 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 moo. Got some money. Let me save it. Saves are free in this game, so, you know, I might as well just take them. I wanted to do a game plus, a new game plus, but I don't know. Look at the chimki, man. If I start shooting, the villagers will be like, "Hey, yo, you cannot do that here." But you know, hello, the chimki. Me and my poor aim, man. Here we go. That's me. That's my name. I am El Forastero. Or whatever you guys call me. Hi. Oh, thank you so much for telling me. No, chicken, no. Why did you get in the way, chicken? Aha, got him. We have a casualty right now. How long do you think it's gonna take them to realize that? I'm very much surprised that my slash actually like went all the way there. pretty sure I can get them this way. Any way for us to save any amount of bullets is, you know, very well welcome. So right here we won't see the cool guy that appears in the remake, because obviously it is the remake, you know. It should have new things and cool things. So I don't really know if there's a mod that actually like mods in the new ganado in the OG game. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm definitely gonna see if there's any more curse mods for this game, because I do have one, and it's definitely gonna be, you know, suplex. I cannot suplex the guy. There we go. I cannot definitely suplex guys just yet, which kind of sucks. Oh, look at that guy. Let me see if I can big kick energy. There we go. I do wonder, however, if the accuracy of my shot actually changes depending on the upgrades that I do have. Oh, my foot slipped. Sorry, must have slipped. Said Leon once in his life. Not the lifetime of the life, but the life. Oh, he died. Well, I mean, it is true that we humans do live in either 1 HP mode or, you know, or God mode. So a fall from that height can definitely kill you. It may not do anything, but sometimes it can. Let me get the extra things. Oh yeah, you got the beer stain. I don't even know if that's how it is pronounced, but it is the beer stain. You can get beer in it, and you can get gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah. So now that I got the thing, I do not remember how the jewel system actually like works in the sense of the thing. Oh, hold on, I'm. There we go. Apologies for that. It is nice that I did. I have some tacos with me right now. Look at damn tacos, everybody. I don't even know if this is like showing how it is supposed to be showing, but check these tacos out, y'all. Check them tacos. I love my tacos. I guess I could go to the big screen or whatever. Hold on. There we go. Check them tacos, y'all. I'm gonna be tacoing it up today. Big taco energy. Not the same as in takoyaki, but you know how it is. I'm running out of space for my stuff. Let me finish my thing here. Is it showing on camera? Not on camera, on the thing. It is, I believe it. Yeah, you guys can see the game. Okay, here we go. What else do I have? Let me combine this right now, so that I can be like ooh. My healing items will be here. Gonna leave the ego where it is. There's a ton more stuff to explore over here, so that's what I'm about to do. I also gotta remember where the rest of the medallions are, because I do not remember 100%. Look at the cow. I'm not gonna bother the local fauna, because you know who even does that. Was there a blue medallion over here? I do not remember. I don't think there was. There might have been one over here. No. There's a thing over here. I do gotta shoot it though. Can I be a miracle of life? No. Good aim, Leon-A. Good aim, good aim. Well, at least we got that going on, you know? Reload. You may be wondering, what's the reason of me not selecting the special... Daug? Daug? Hello, Daug. Look at that Daug. I am not violent, dog. You cannot do anything to me. And he ran away. Poor little dog. Nothing here except a stinking pool of manure. Manure. I don't remember there being anything over here. Although I might be very much wrong. How many blue medallions are there in this section? There we go. Oh, the poor little dog. Look at him go. He's trying to do his best, you know, as every doggy does. Big dog. I don't know if you guys have realized just now, but I do love dogs and cats as well. I do love cats as well. I love a lot of animals, because I know they are really cool. So I've already gone. Well, not so much here. I'm still trying to remember exactly where they are. Didn't mean to knock this off, but sure enough. Here we go. Oh, there was one here in the windmill as well, wasn't it? Hold on. Or was that a remake thing? No, it's definitely not a remake thing. I gotta get my end going on. There we go. Wasn't so bad. I think, I keep on trying to open up my inventory with Y, and I don't know why. I got my spinel. I know that it is pronounced spinal, but I like calling them spinels. It feels more. Wait, no, wasn't that? No, it was supposed to be the other way around. I like calling them spinals, but I guess I just got accustomed to calling them spinels by now, because that's definitely the normal Jesus Christ, the normal pronunciation. So I have 5. I don't remember if there are more in here. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Should they not appear in the... Oh yeah, there we go. They definitely appear in the map. I guess that's just what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Where are the things? Should be around here. Unless it is not. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can find it over here. It definitely feels like a familiar place for a medallion. It should be over here. If it is not visible from here, maybe from behind. Then let me try that out. It should be visible from the other side. Let me aim on the other side so that I can get the blue medallion. Oh, it's actually like... Hold on. There it is. 6. Now I need the other one, who's not... Oh, which one is... There we go. How your perception changes once you actually, like, see the map. You get very much, you know, into the idea that yeah, there are more things that the eye lets know, or lets, you know, English. Okay, we are very much closing in on the quick time event thingy. I don't know if I should go that way or the other way. Let me go this way. But there is a big chance that I may definitely, you know, just, you know, botch the quick time event. Aloe vera reveal face, yeah, definitely. Aloe vera, just like the Mexicans say, eh? Eh? Aloe vera or whatever the Mexicans say. How you doing, Kitty? Yeah, this is my face reveal to the world, I guess. It won't open. It must be barred from the other side. With a little bit of force, I can definitely open this up. But yeah, welcome in, Kitty. Yeah, that's what they say. They say aloe vera. Let me go here. I was surprised to see that the chimkims don't drop much else. I mean, they do drop eggs. They get those egg goo going on. That egg goo action. When they get angry. Maybe. They only get scared. And they teleport, it seems. I should save, now that I think about it. Because I got the medallions. At least all the medallions that I, you know, needed from here. And I don't want to get them again. If I do miss out on the quick time event. The typing of the dead. I was surprised to see that game is actually like on Steam. The Tapping of the Dead. And it is on sale right now. So if you guys want to, you know, get that typing going on, then play it on Steam. I could technically play it on stream, but I don't know. So let's see. You guys ready to see me die? Finally, after all these times of me not getting that going on. Let's see. Time to sprint. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I needed to expect A plus B or the triggers. But now I know. We live another day, everybody. For how long? I don't know, but we live another day. So far, professional mode is not being too bad. It is just the beginning of the game, which, you know, you gotta be like, ooh, like sneaking around and such and such. I don't think knifing the bats gives you anything. There we go. Did it give me anything? No, it was just senseless murder. That's the American way, eh? Oh, I gotta watch out for any kind of traps that, you know, may be present. He went away. I mean, I would have done the same, you know. That wasn't very smart, wasn't it? Boy. But at least I'm glad that I'm alive. Where's that guy? Let me get that dino. Oh, poor guy. He tried his best. Spider, Oh, hold on. I do not remember if there's any ornate beetles in this game. I do believe that there is, but I do not remember where they are. I should have saved that explosive for later. Reload. Shoot outside of the screen. Shoot outside. Shoot outside of the screen. Shoot outside of the shoot. Ow! Well, I'm glad that I'm not there. Let me eat the egg. There we go. Getting that egg action going on. I'm not here. Where's that guy? Where's that Bigu guy? Oh, there he is. Let me see if I am Miracle of Life I can. There you go. Eh? Got that RE action going on. Well, I'm glad that I had the egg, because otherwise it would have been really bad. Yes, hello. Anybody home? I remember there being more guys over here. Hello? Uh-oh. Excuse me for 1 second. There we go. Well, I'm glad that that solved itself out. Anybody else in here? Doesn't seem like it. No clues here. So far, I feel like I have been, you know, surviving by pure luck. I know that I played this game like, you know, many times. Not as many times as many people do, but I don't know. I guess I'm very glad that I'm surviving. A bunch of old books. A bunch of old books. Also, speaking about aloe vera, I have some tacos right here. So let me get that going on. They may need a little bit of salsa, but that's all right. I know that people often say that a taco without salsa is not a taco, but it is interesting to see that, you know, mayonnaise goes really well with tacos, especially chicken tacos. Chicken tacos with mayonnaise. It's really good. Oh, I gotta watch out for any bear traps that may be laying around. I may have missed some things. Let me see if there's anything you know, going on around here. There's this. I don't think there's any blue medallions over here. No, definitely not. So the one banging the drum, the one banging on the thing. I ate a chicken taco. A chicken jockey, I ate a chicken taco. It needs a little bit of salsa. That's something that I agree. But it is true that, you know, mayo goes really well with chicken tacos. Mayonnaise, McCormick, said the guy. I am actually like quite surprised that they decided to do a little bit of a parody with Pedro Sosa, I believe his name is, after he messed that up. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. But yeah, imagine doing a sponsorship announcement for Coca-Cola and then saying, Pepsi. Something similar happened to somebody. Kaboom. I got that kaboom going on. Any enemies? Any enemies? And that's it. There we go. I'm glad that I have more healing. I have 2 green herbs. That should suffice. I love my tactical reloads mostly because I am very much accustomed to doing so that anything won't take me by surprise. Or at least that's the idea, I guess. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Our machete is an instrument. No, Panthera. There he goes. Oh, look at him being like, just don't step on me, Pan.
Little rough,
Don't you think? Oh, by the way, there is a little bit of a distinct thing going on in this game, but it's only gonna take effect after this scene. So
only one very important question.
you guys should be ready for what's gonna come next. So get ready for whatever I have in store for you.
Perfect. The big cheese.
Big cheese.
What?
There's gonna be a mod regarding this guy, but you guys will have to wait a little bit. There he goes. Leon's hair didn't move by an inch, and just like that, we didn't die. Are you guys ready for the cool surprise? If you guys see the title of the stream, or right, down here, there's a reason for that. And well,
Feeble human.
let's just say
Let us give
there's
you
something
our
of a surprise.
power.
Look at Sadler.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
The power. And there he is. Look at them go.
Hey, wake up.
You guys just barely see it.
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americanos.
Americano,
Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy. Whoever you
Oh,
are.
Leon, what did they do
Thanks,
to
Leon.
you?
Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
Oh man, what did they do to
What,
you?
you're supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
Too good for a gun.
It's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers.
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
This is where the real Leon-A-Thong actually starts. So, strap in, boys.
And who might you be?
Well, actually, yeah.
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd
A
you quit?
ladies, man.
Policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought
Well.
I was bad.
I thought I was
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
You combine it. Here we go.
After you.
Oh, I forget that this game has quick time events. Oh, look at him go. The real Leon-A-Thong starts now, everybody. Look at him go.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch
Leon
sooner,
this.
but I was a bit tied up.
Leon this.
You're okay, right?
Fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
You're probably due for confession anyway. Look at Leon go. I feel like I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can, by a miracle of life, show you guys more of his design. Look how he looks. Leon-A-Thong. Leon-A-Thong. Begins now. I don't know. People often say that, you know, an FOB of 20 seems to be way better than this. I feel like a little bit of FOB expansion doesn't hurt anybody. I feel like 10 is okay. Let me get more hang-on bullets going on. So, for those of you who subscribe to this channel, this is what you're paying for, eh? Quality entertainment, eh? It's the guy!
Over here, stranger.
Yeah. I have not installed any other mods, unfortunately. But I will definitely do so after I do finish, you know, after I do finish the stream. And, today is Friday, right? Today is Friday in California. So you guys won't be seeing this game again until next Wednesday, unfortunately. Oh, look at them go. Because on Sundays I'm gonna be playing Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins. Or whatever the name may be, let's see. Do I not see anything else? No. M for merchant. Do I not have anything extra going on over here? I do not believe so. But, you know, you never know. What do we have here?
Got something that might interest you.
That guy.
Got a selection of good.
Don't know if you noticed, stranger, but did you see the blue medallions hanging around the village? Come back and say you shot 10 or more of them. I got a specialized gun I want you to try out.
What are you buying?
I mean, I can technically just buy out everything and anything now. I'm definitely getting the treasure map.
Thank you.
And I don't know if I want to do the case upgrade. Maybe I do. The TMP would be good. Do I want the TMP now? A lot of people say that the TMP is you know, trash, but I don't think so. Oh, hold on. Let me do the thing. I'm gonna come here. There we go. There we go. So let me see if I can get the thing going on. Hold on. Let me get that thing. So yeah, that was my mom, by the way. Now that you guys saw her. There we go. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can, you know, squeeze out as much money as possible. You know, if I can get either the TMP or whatever I can. Let me see if this works by a miracle. There we go. Okay, so if I am, you know, if I stand correct,
What are you buying?
I could technically buy the TMP and maybe get a tune upgrade in. I don't know what would be the best idea. I guess I'm gonna go with the TMP. May not be the best of ideas now because I may not have enough space later on. But I don't feel like that's too bad.
What are you
I
selling?
could probably sell
What are you
something.
selling?
I don't think the spinels or the spinels or whatever are you know, too much of a detriment. But I don't know. I keep on wanting to open up the inventory thingy with the other thing. Combine with this. There we go. I am aware that if I do combine the yellow herb with a red herb, I get a little bit more life, you know, maximum life, whatever. So when it comes to this thing, cannot really combine them all. There are 3 recessions on the side. I wonder what they're for. Cannot really do anything else about that. It's in pretty good condition, let's by the way. Let me sell the pendant and also the spinels. Or the spinels. What are you selling? Let me...
I'll
buy it at a high price.
Thank you.
And my
Is that old?
spinner.
Thank you.
So far things are going really well.
Is that old?
Yeah, get me that attaché case. I'm not gonna buy the rifle just yet. I know that for the next section is definitely not a good idea.
What are you buying?
You know? Can I not
What
tune
are
up
you
the thingy?
Is
More
that
firepower
old
is always
strike?
good.
Thank you.
And for you, I should be fine.
Not enough cash.
No, and not
stranger.
cash, stranger.
Come
I feel like
back
that should be okay.
anytime.
Especially for the ganados. I know that the ganados are not, you know, they don't progressively get stronger, but I mean, this game does have like adaptive difficulty. Adaptive, I don't know. So it's definitely one of those things that you gotta keep in mind. I feel like they just saw me. There you go. At this point, I'm just gonna be waiting for them. I don't really know if I can kill them as is. Uh-oh. And to kick Butowski. It is funny how even though it, you know, it can hit you with the wooden part of the axe, it can still kill you. Well, I guess I get to do better decisions this way. So maybe I do agree on the fact that maybe the rifle is a better choice for this kind of enemies. Yeah, I already know that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now then. Let me get that rifle action going on.
Got a selection. What are you
thank you.
selling?
Let me sell this as well. And
Is
the
that
whole
old
spinal.
stranger? Is that?
There we go.
What are you buying?
Let me
What are
tune
you
this up.
buying? Is that?
Let me buy this first.
Thank you.
And then and only then this as well.
Thank you. Is that old?
And the rifle. Let me get that rifle action going on. Hold on. This over here. And if I do flip it into shape it up, get straight, go forward, move ahead. Time to detect it, it's not too late.
Is that old
I
stranger?
can get this going on. The scope helps quite a lot, so that's definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna be going for.
Thank you. What are you buying?
But now that way I can. Oh man, I
Is
can
that
still.
old
I can still up the power of
Thank
this
you.
thing. So that's not too bad. I should have saved when I did the upgrades. The upgrades. But you know, that only meant that I could do a second guess. Yeah, let me combine this over here. I'm not too big into, you know, getting very ADHD with my what do they call it? My inventory. So it's nothing too bad, I guess. So now let's see it. Are they closing in? I don't know if they're closing in. I shouldn't, you know, waste too much ammunition of the rifle, but with close quarter enemies, that was really good. Oh, that sucks. I thought that I could, you know, get that thing in. Let me get that going on. Shouty gun for a shouty guy. For a shooty guy. Uh-oh. I definitely saw that he was gonna... Well, I'm glad I didn't kill him. Oh, come on, dude. Well, things are going very poor. In the junkie poor. There you go. At least that guy died. I'm just happy that, you know, reselecting your ammunition, or your gun, doesn't just outright just, you know, take it away. There should be some more enemies. I was gonna say, there should be some more enemies over there. How did that not kill him? And reload. At least that killed that guy. And let me make that happen. There we go. I'm glad that didn't get me, eh? Shotgun time, y'all. Come closer, eh? Not to the screen, eh? There we go. You know, getting those headshots in, eh? There we go. Not too bad. I really am hoping for more rifle ammunition though, because otherwise this is gonna be a catastrophe and a half if I don't get that going on. I'm glad that I do have more shotgun shells though, but you know, I really want my rifle ammunition. Any more defectors? Defector. There you go. It's like taking somebody's hat off. Anyone else? There's this guy over here. There we go. I should reserve the rest of the things for later. I don't know how scarce the ammunition is in this mod. Hold on. I may want to do a little bit of an adjustment here. Hold on. Audio, music. Just a little bit less, you know. Let me jump on my tacos right now. Hold on. I love tacos, eh? Oh, hello. I should have used the explosive barrel. Hey, whatever you say, buddy. Ow. Uh-oh, eh? Well, I'm almost dead again. And that is not good. Should I save my grenade? I guess I should. And get that going on, as I don't have another choice. There we go. You never know what's gonna come next. Oh, rifle ammunition, that's lovely, eh? I love my rifle ammunition. I so desperately wanted to get that that barrel, that red barrel, but you know, sometimes you can, sometimes you cannot. There we go. Man, this thing is slapping, eh? Oh, hello. Okay, I got that in the end. It's kind of like love, you know? Sometimes the bullets are in the air. Can you feel bullets tonight? Sometimes you can, and no, you gotta be careful. There's something that people often call the whistle of death, and that's basically how it sounds. It's when bullets just pass right by you. You can feel your left zoom going on, and that definitely sucks. Or so I have heard. I have not experienced that, and I hope that I never will. The enemy. The enemy. There we go. Nevertheless, they play very music game. Oh yeah, we love that game music going on. I'm glad that I got that guy. He punches all in the mind. I wonder if this game is gonna, if this guy's gonna like replenish his melee weapon. Sometimes they do, but yeah, you know, we love this game. We love Resident Evil. Oh, nice sniping, dude. Another one. Oh wait, I'm glad that didn't get me. Let me see, who's quicker, you or me? Definitely me. Should I heal? I don't think so. It may not be the best of decisions, but it may be not the worst of decisions. Oh. I was definitely hoping for a better chance to not die. Let me reposition myself. Is this the I work for the shot with the body? Maybe not the best use of the shotgun, but you know, definitely not the worst. Reload. Yeah, sometimes they can just replenish their own their own weapon. I find it to be interesting, because I'm not so sure where they are, you know, saving those or getting those. But we're not dead, and that is good. I've already gotten these things on. There we go. It seems like we are in the clear, but I don't know for how long. It's definitely gonna take a little bit of a while. Another good thing that they definitely introduced with this game, and well, I mean, to be honest, I don't know if they did for Code Veronica, but you can use the herbs that you get, like right when you uncover them, when you know, find them. If you don't have enough inventory space, you can definitely just opt to use them right there on the spot. And I feel like that's pretty good, you know? Very convenient, as people often say. Look at all that money. So let's see. I may find something important up here. Also, this is definitely the what is it called? The adaptive difficulty at work. Unless I turn that off by some reason, I don't know. It may have happened, but yeah, I now see that there's less enemies than before. And that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But it definitely, you know, it definitely works sometimes. So I don't see any more enemies over here. Quite possibly now I'm gonna find the worst enemies of the worst enemies. Well, not really. Let me see if I can find the other piece, the other set of the pieces. Also, did you guys watch the Nintendo Partner Direct or whatever? I did not, but I got spoiled of, you know, what actually happens in that one. And I saw the Resident Evil 9 amiibos. They're definitely something, I gotta say. Especially the Leon one. Leon looks quite interesting, if I say so myself. So I don't know if you guys have a Switch too. Are you guys gonna get the Leon amiibo? I don't know if I will, because I don't have a Switch. But you know, could be fun, could be nice. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, what else can I get over here? Aside from the other stuff, I can get more granadas. Granada. I don't know if there's any extra things going on over here. Definitely not. So let me see if I can go up. There we are. No losses, just bosses. Hashtag. That's how we go. That thing. We got the right side, everybody. Let me combine them both. And combine, and we got that thing. Yep. Let me keep on chomping on my taco so that we get to, you know, celebrate this achievement or whatever. There we go. I still have some coffee left. I know that, you know, the thing says drink water, but you know, you can sometimes just drink coffee instead. It is a real sleepover, or a royal sleepover. I don't know how that translates in English. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Well, hopefully this is not gonna be my demise. Won't open. Speaking about not opening, is there any, or are there any cool things that we can get? I should definitely go back and save. I know that may seem like a little bit of you know, time loss. You know, I'm definitely not doing a speedrun, so I can do as many times as much time as I want. English, how do you conjugate things? Let me see, can I buy something else? Maybe I can upgrade a thing. Hello, how you doing, merchant?
Welcome.
Merchant.
What are you buying?
What am I buying indeed? I have this much. I could definitely now opt to get the TMP.
What are
But
you
I don't know how
selling?
good of an idea that may be, you know.
What are you buying?
If anything, I can upgrade the firepower of my shotgun, but I don't think that's necessary per se. The rifle definitely would be a good idea to, you know, up the reload speed. But I don't know how good of a necessity that is right now, you know. Firing speed, reload speed, capacity.
Is that all?
Maybe the reload
stranger?
speed.
What are you buying?
Other than that, I don't know if I should buy the TMP now. Maybe a good idea. May also be a bad idea.
Is that
Yeah, I'm
all?
gonna get the TMP right now. We live and we learn, and we hang on the edge of tomorrow. Whatever. Let me move this over here, and then I move this over here. Or better yet, let me get these things going on. No, hold on. Not really, you know. too into the idea of messing too much with this, but it is just fun to just move things around. This thing, and then the shotty with the body, and this thing, and that thing over here. Guns, well, handguns, shotguns, rifle, and then TNT. That should suffice.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I cannot really like up the TMP just now. Now we have options, everybody. We have more options than before, and that is always good. Where's the typewriter? Should be over here, I believe. I don't know. For as much as I know, it may have disappeared. I'm also glad that these typewriters do not like get out of ink. I don't know if that's like a mechanic that, like, in game or like in universe. I don't know if Leon would be like, hey, this typewriter doesn't get out of ink. That's so lucky of me, or something of the sorts. I don't know. Did I go up over here just yet? Yes, I have. It's quite interesting that I have not found yet any spinels or like glowing stuff. It is definitely one of those things that make me wonder. What if? Sometimes it comes to a point in which I don't really need the handgun anymore. Like, just being able to use the TMP is more than enough for enemies. And I feel like that's okay, I sense danger, but I don't know where. Set danger, maybe, yeah. Danger. No, that's fire. Let me get rid of this. I don't know how the RNG of this game works, technically. I don't know if there's any big chances or like small chances of getting a snake, because so far I have not yet found a snake. So I may be lucky, I may be unlucky, I don't know. It could be interesting to see if getting a snake may be a sign of a good luck for speedrunners or whatever. There must definitely be something of the sorts in some communities of speedruns. Oh, look at that thing. That is a very hidden thing. I know a way to get there, so hopefully we can actually get there. Yes, hello. Haha. That's my name. Should I use a grenade with them? Nah, I don't think so. I'm glad that didn't kill me. There we go. Well, shotgun time, everybody. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Well, it kind of helped because now my life is way up now. Plus, I guess it was a green herb and a yellow herb, so it wasn't too bad. At least now I am fully healed. No shells. Let's see. Where the enemy? Where do we the enemy? Where do the enemy? There we go. Gotta take what you can get, and you get what you gotta take. I wonder if I can get the guy all the way from here. I do not, but I do not particularly see him. I kinda see him. Ow. Ow. Not a good idea to use the that rifle in here, especially, you know, when it comes to using that. There we go. Well, I'm back on the red, everybody. One step forward, two steps back, as people often say. Get away. Will you please come forward, sir? Will you please come forward, sir? Will you please step on the podium, man? I don't think that's how it's gonna go. Wait. Oh, here we go. Hehe. Okay. I don't think the bear traps can kill you, but if they do, then man, oh man, this is gonna suck quite a lot. Oh, the bear trap actually like kills the thing. Well, it's not so much that it kills it, but you know what I mean. Maybe I could have been able to actually like grab the thing while I was, getting that thing on. Can I hit you from here? No. Definitely taking this very cautiously. A little bit more over here. What? This could have definitely be the end of me, or been the death of me. Well, we survived somehow. I'm glad that we just didn't die, you know. I'm looking at my surroundings. Got a spinal. That is a good thing, a good enough thing, I gotta say. So now that did the trick, I'm definitely gonna skadoodle around here. Let me do this, and we jump over. Got the elegant mask, you know, like the elegant mask that the guy uses in The Elephant Princess. I may have to eat some of the fish actually, if I do find some. I know that big fish do tend to, go for quite a good price. But you know, before we enter the hellscape of doom, let me. Getting that tackle action. Yes, hello, anybody home? Also, I don't know if there's any other treasures going on here. I don't think so. There seems to be something, way further down here. So I'm looking forward to that. Yum, 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 taco. Why don't you grab this one instead? And then he died. How sad, how... But here I am. Fishing! Where the fishing? At least I got one. There's no... in this game, there's no fish objectives, I think. Even though I know that I can, you know, eat that thing, I definitely should just sell it instead. There we go. This one I'm definitely gonna eat. The black boss. Boss, auto boss, black boss, auto boss. Tuki. The big Tuki, guys. That's hello. That should be the name of a character from Mini Spice. No, Spy Kids. There we go. Mini Spice. Well, I mean, in Spanish the movie is called Mini Spice, but in you know, the OG name is Spy Kids. I found it to be quite interesting. There we go. We get that going on as well. Let me extinguish the local ecosystem. Maybe I should save my bullets for something else. Or maybe I should not. Never know how that goes. There was another one over here. Should I not use this? Let me just use this. I cannot really get more fish in my inventory, so that kind of sucks. I mean, unless I do move some stuff, but what else can I move, you know? I have everything that I need. It's all I've ever wanted. Or whatever the song says. It's gonna be a little bit of a while until I actually, you know, find another merchant. There we go. Is this the thingy that I needed? Yes. You know, buying the treasure maps is definitely one of the best ideas that you can do in this game. So, you know. Ah, there he goes. He went flying all the way. There's no enemies over here, so that's good. I may find a snake right now. Well, no, not really. I'm just glad that I haven't really run out of things. At least I got one of the cross. Does this signpost mean the booby traps? The booby traps? The booby traps? There we go. I don't think in this game the Ganados can actually, you know, get their own traps set up. Or, you know, not set up, but, you know, actioned or whatever. I don't know. English, please. Eh? Can I break this window? I don't think so. That was a dumb idea. I don't think there's some merchant going on soon. Oh, time to do the thing here. No, not that one. Well, there we go. That wasn't so much of a puzzle, wasn't it? Eh? I mean, people do get stuck in that puzzle for like hours. Definitely happens to the best of us. Yeah. Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sattler, I have the agent in confinement alive. I keep him alive. I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as have been ordered. I do not expect Louis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'll get a chance to slip by. But maybe it's all a Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable to this party's third party's will surface, if they even exist there. I don't know. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. Who knew, eh? More money. We got that money going. They're all textbooks written in English, but I don't have time to read them all.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
There he goes. My throat. Oh, don't do that, pal. I know that I have this tattoo and everything, but that doesn't give you consent.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Me when the severe consequences
What?
start, eh?
Same blood.
Same blood. End of the chapter. Eh? There we go. It's not too bad. I hope that I can find a merchant soon. Speaking about soon. Oh, let's see.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
I wonder what it is.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados.
Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me,
my way.
but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same
Cutting in
blood.
size is like...
Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Focus, eh? Let me get that cutscene in. Let's see. Ah. My gun. Ow. I could make a very good joke about this video. The laser sounds. There she is. And then zoom. He really thought that was a good idea, you know? He definitely thought that was a good idea. Let's see, what else can we get? Let me check. Let me open this up. Woman in red. Somehow so familiar, said Leon. He really said that, you know. Let's see. That's not it. There is a save point over here. Or over here, actually. Is it? Is it not? Maybe, I don't know. But let's see. I don't remember there being anything extra over here. Just normal stuff. Oh yeah, there was the bathroom. Man, oh man. I actually like got this guy like the Tiger of Saint Julian. Looks like they use toilets. Guess they're at least somehow civilized. Somewhat civilized. I got that guy like the Tiger of Saint Julian. Looks like the people in this house can eat, eat like normal people. Look at this guy. It's a painting of a lake. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Around there somewhere, like the game. There's a game called that, around there somewhere. I don't know what the whole idea with that game is, but around there somewhere. I don't have a merchant around. It looks like the people here carry out their lives like ordinary people. They even read books. Money. Getting that money in. Getting that money in. What else do we have here? We have an egu, but I don't have space for the egu, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you wanna look at it. Is that a face? It's a skull. Why does it look so preoccupied? Well, I mean, if you were dead, you would also be really preoccupied. It looks like oh, like that. It looks like oh, little skull. Let's see. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 3 hours and change, I believe. No, 2 hours and a half. Wait, hold on. Has my camera been? Why did it sleep? Device is sleeping, it says. Oh man, I gotta see if I can take that auto sleep in. Hold on. Let me see if the camera on freezes or something. Can I? Hold on. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can unfreeze the camera. I am unplugging it and replugging it again. I don't know why my camera froze. Those are the caveats of having a camera on stream. Maybe I should monitor on my second screen how things look like, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be bad if my camera freezes and I don't really see that going on. No, it froze, but I don't know why. Sleep. Device is sleeping, eh? Maybe if I do this instead, not the virtual camera, but the NVIDIA virtual camera. This thing. Obvious virtual camera. Meet SC camera. It should show up. I don't know how long I've been actually, my camera has been off. But it definitely says that it is sleeping, and I don't know why. Device is occupied. Oh man, I don't know. Deactivate maybe? And then activate it. It should show up now. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's not too late. Let me finish my taco. Let me see why this thing is not working. It should show up. There we go. It's now showing up, and I don't know why it didn't. Maybe I can, hold on. Maybe I can move this around, eh? Why did this thing, There you go. Feel like I may be a little bit narrow on the on the thing. Sorry for the on the thing. Hold on. It should show up a little bit. I'm moving this thing out so you guys can see me better. And let me move this around. And here we go. I'm back. I'm back alive. I don't know why my thingy did not, you know, move accordingly, but yeah, I was frozen for like, I don't know how long I was frozen, but I was definitely frozen. Maybe I should, you know, monitor my thingy over here. I could definitely make a little bit of space so that I can see exactly, you know, how my camera is actually like, you know, showing. Transition, preview scaling, open preview projection on the thingy. It should show up here, but I only want the source to be visible. And I don't know how to move that around. Maybe I can hold on. Hide in view, set color, no blending mode, show transition, view transition. Transform, grid select, open source projector on my camera. I wonder if I can move that around. I only wish to see if I can not full screen it, but window. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if I can move it. Yeah, there we go. I'll try and see if I can, you know, monitor my camera right here, right there. So that way I can actually see how things are looking for you guys. Well, there we go. Let's keep on trucking. Let's keep on rocking and trucking. I gotta constantly look how my camera looks like. That way. Did I save now? I think I saved that. But yeah, I don't know how long I actually, you know, got my camera, you know, frozen. So now I know that I don't have enough space, but I wonder if you know, this thing actually works the intended way. I'm trying to see if, you know, while looking at this side, I'm definitely like, you know, looking at both the gameplay and everything else in between. Oh look, it's the guys. I may want to use one of these because I don't often use them. So let me do one of these instead. Mal, Leon is working overtime, man. Kinda. Get it? Like the end of the game, man. Overtime, man. So, Luis, you just missed me missing on my camera being frozen for like half an hour, eh? We love it when that happens. I gotta be careful with that guy with the scythe work. Me missing on everything and anything. There we go. I guess it's better if I just keep on my distance like this, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be bad for my health. There we go. Oh, that was really good. If anything, I guess this is the time for me to use the TMP. Can I not? I guess I cannot. Uh-oh. I often forget that to shoot you gotta use X instead of the other thing. There we go. If I miss this, I'm gonna die. What did I tell you guys? Well, I mean, I wasn't lying, I did not lie when I said that if I missed that I was gonna die, you know? Let's see. Can't really get anything else. I guess if anything I could just come back and just grab everything and anything. But that guy does definitely, you know, pack a punch. I do not believe I killed him in the village, actually. I may be wrong, but I'm not so sure, you know? I already got the egg. So, you know, at least that's something. We got you will say so. Everybody gather around. We have the best of the best in the city over here. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm glad that I do have the shotgun. I may have opted for, you know, getting the shotgun power a little bit more up. You know, more, you know, stronger. That was close. Shouty with a body. There we go. The adaptive difficulty. I got a ruby. That's not too bad, eh? Well, I mean, I don't know if there's any what is it called? Any extras that you may get for, you know, for actually getting three different colored pieces in the thingies. As far as I'm aware, that's not a thing that happens in this game, but I may be wrong. But in any case, let me just get the ruby in the burst thing. Combine it? Oh, I cannot. Examine. A large precious stone. I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to, like, you know, just outright selling stuff. Because I am aware that you know, some treasures only appear like very early on, and then you gotta wait for the right thing to actually, like, you know, set the things in. And it's kind of hit or miss if you don't know exactly what those things are. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't really know. So it's definitely gonna be a little bit of a guesswork for me to see if I get or not the thing. Hello, eh? What did you say to me? There you go. Got that knife action going on. Is this gonna be the snake? Oh, it is not. Interesting. Yeah, let me combine this with this. Oh yeah. I need a merchant, man. I need to sell my stuff, or some stuff, not all the stuff. Oh, look at that! Look at those guys. Let me take them by surprise. I don't know if you can get more than one like this, but you know. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Oh, come on. There you go. Wasn't so hard, wasn't it? Now, when it comes to the map, do I have more stuff? No. So we're just going back to the village, and that's pretty good, I should say. But now it's only a matter of seeing if I can actually get some things done or not. At least I got that guy. Oh, thank you. Look at me going. Oh yeah, shield yourself with your hands, because that's definitely gonna stop a shotgun shell. Could I? Well, I mean, it's not a lot of them, so it shouldn't be too bad of an idea to do this instead. I mean, you two, or you three, depending on how many you want to die. How many of you want to die? I am aware that I'm indeed not using the TMP quite a lot, but I'm definitely gonna do so if I do. If I start running out of handgun bullets, which I don't know if it's actually gonna happen or not. Although let me see. I want to check something. Hold on. There we go. That's funky. My thingy over here is actually like mirrored, and I don't know why. Hold on, I gotta do something. Gotta check on something. Oh, it appears only mirrored because I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm sorry. There we go. Let me put this thing over here, and then I do this. So the enemies have not yet, you know, disappeared from the face of the earth. That's something that I gotta fix. I'm glad that even in oh, the poor chicken. I'm glad that even in professional mode and professional difficulty, you do not feel like, you know, you are at a disadvantage. You definitely feel well equipped for the job, and I feel like that's pretty good. That's some good game design right there, if I say so myself. Oh, look at that guy. Nope. The poor little guy. Could there be more enemies around somewhere else? Not over here, no. If not here, then where? There doesn't seem to be anybody else here. Ooh. I gotta watch out for those bird traps, because otherwise they're gonna be the death of me. Let me use some of my TMP. TMP action, y'all. But that didn't get me. Say so. Wow, Then slashy, slash. Got my TMP ammo going on. Yeah, if you buy a weapon and then you don't really use it, you're definitely gonna be missing out on anything and everything. Yes, we gotta go to the place. To the place I belong. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Let's go, Mario. Mario. You know it. Didn't see if there was any missable items. No, it's only over here. And quite possibly over there, but I don't feel like there's a way for me to go there. There is a thing over there. Let me go get those extra treasures. Because you know how I love those extra treasures. I don't know what actually is, you know, lies beyond there, but, you know, we can only guess. We can only guess. As people often say. So if I do follow this path over here, would I be able to actually go there? Maybe yes, maybe not. Should I say? Maybe should I not? Let me see if by a miracle of life I can actually like go there, maybe? Let's see it. Because I don't really know if at one point I can actually go there, you know? So if I do this and I go here, can I open it up? It won't open. It must be better from the other side with a little bit of something. With a little bit of magic, I can get it. A little bit of magic goes a long way, guys. You guys know it. So let's see. Now that I come back here, where could the other treasures be? It is. Those things are way over there. I don't think there's gonna be a. I was gonna say. I don't think there's gonna be a second boulder, you know, that may or may not just alright just kill me, eh? And now we know that the bats don't do anything, you know. They are not hostile or valuable. Eh? I guess depends on how on who you ask. Ooh. There we go. I gotta watch out for those, because you never know. I think it's not over there. It's over here, I believe. But where exactly, you say? There's one. Red cat's eye. What about the second one? Should be all the way over here. The cat's eye. That is indeed a name, cat's eye. That reminds me of Cat's from Bushido Blade. Man, that game. It's been a while since I last played that game. It is nice that they do give you some extra stuff to do or get if you go back to the place you didn't, you know, go to it. But it seems I cannot really get anything from here. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe if I do not from here. Maybe if I go the other way around, maybe it's something good may happen. There seems to be another path, but I don't know if I can take that path, you know. Let me go outside. There doesn't seem to be any way in which we can cross. And the fact there's another path kind of makes me curious about the whole thing. Can't really go there, and I can't really go anywhere else. Maybe there's something that we can do once we go back, you know, from here to here. You know, something that we cannot really get right now, but maybe later. Sounds about right, you know. I'm looking so desperately for any better traps that I may find. There's no other way than going back, you know. Sadly. There we go. I'm looking, you know, from time to time to my right just to see if my camera doesn't, you know, didn't freeze up. So far it has not, so that is pretty good. Glad it didn't get me. So I wonder if the cat side actually, you know, fits in the beer stain or whatever. Red cat's eye, examine. The marking on the stone indicates that it once was set in something. Nevertheless, a rare gem. Can I? There we go. So any kind of cat's eye that I may find, I will definitely put on my thing. I gotta put it on the thing. There we go. Okay, let's go where the door leads us. There we go. Me when I get the door that leads me to the thing. The thing. The thing. The thing. I gotta say, when it comes to tacos, chicken tacos are really nice. I like pork rind tacos quite a lot, and I like mole tacos as well. You know, the kind of tacos that make you go Both you know, black or green mole. Green mole is really nice. There's a ton of cool things that you can get in a Mexican restaurant. If you guys ever, you know, get the chance to go and get something at an authentic Mexican restaurant, you should definitely, you know, try some things in the menu. Don't just ask for a hamburger, you know. Or do so, I don't know. You can do whatever you want. So the next treasure should be around here. Jumping down. Me when I jump down. While I die. So apparently the treasure is over here. Maybe this is it. Oh, if you take out the light, you can get the thing. Elegant headdress. Oh, there's something else in here. And then the other thing. Could this be more elegant things or just spinels? Just spinels. Spinels. I know they're called spinels, but you know. You know it. The rare stone set in this headdress has made it a one of a kind. So I can set this large precious stone. So I need to hold on the elegant mask and the beer stain. I feel like I got everything from here. And we have a merchant, everybody. Yes.
Something that might interest
yeah.
Got a selection of good.
So stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, shoot 10 or more to get your specialized gunner.
What are you
Let me sell some stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ruby.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Should be enough. I don't really need anything else. I don't really need the stock for the TMP.
What are you buying?
When tuning up stuff, I mean, I have not been using my TMP. Maybe the firepower of the shotgun would be a good idea.
Is that all strength?
There we go.
Thank you.
I'm definitely getting the
that
reload
all
speed of
strength?
this thing actually
Thank
like
you.
a little bit up.
What are you buying?
That should be enough. Let's see, what else can I get over here? Nothing else, I believe. So the rest of the thing is gonna be here. I don't know how good of an idea it would have been to actually like get, you know, set some more of my money for the handgun, because I know for a fact that the specialized gun may be just as good, you know. It may not be as good, it may not be as good. I don't really know. But let's see how that goes. So the other thing should be over here. I thought that I could kill the guy. I'm too far away for the thing. I can kill this troll. There we go. Ooh, I got that thing, Yes, here I am. What do you eat that you guess? Big kick in stereo, Jesus Christ, huh? Said the girl. Well, the woman, because she's not, you know. I mean, she was still young in spirit. That as much as I can say. Can I not slash the thing? No. There we go. 9 out of 15. And there we go. Damn. I'm still gonna get the, you know, I'm still gonna get the 15th one. Since it must be buried under the grave. This insignia is a little different. Maybe they're different in all graves. Who knows? No one ever seems to know. There's more over here. I may have missed something over here. Hold on. I wanna grab my ammunition. Ammunition. Yeah, ammunition. And hopefully it's not gonna be a snake. Here I am. You know I be a. There you go. That solved itself out. Ooh. Do I not have enough? Not really. I mean, if I go on at this point, I'm gonna definitely be out of space as soon as I start using the TMP, because the TMP is quite efficient, I gotta say. So there may come a time in which I'm not gonna be using a handgun anymore, and I'm gonna rely entirely on the TMP. The TMP is just that good, you know. So let's see, anything else that I may get. I know for a fact that there's a, yeah, that's me, that's my name. There we go. I know for a fact that there may be some secrets are going around. I gotta watch out for those as well. Like, I know that there may be or may not be a thing going on over here with the trees. Like so. Yeah, here I am, but where are you? Yes, hello, Hunnigan?
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At
Hi.
any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue
It's probably
her.
that by
Hurry.
now, Leon, thanks to you. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can, you know, get that incendiary grenade action going on. Yes, here I am. Enjoy. Oh, hello, I love getting those first try as well. There we go. Medallion, blue medallion. There we go. Hello. I love it when they trip like that. It's just so much fun. Did you give me money? It won't open. There's a round hole. Maybe something fits here. And a cutscene. Don't they teach you lockpicking at the school?
The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah.
No.
There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to
Chicken
get
eye.
inside.
I wonder how, eh? I wonder how, I wonder how, eh? I wonder what. I wonder and I wonder and I wonder why, and I wonder and wonder why. I wonder why. One butch. I don't remember the solution to this puzzle, like, at all. 3 family insignias of the dead bringers. It looks like they die on only turns, clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. I may be dying while doing this, so I gotta be careful. I hear the enemies, but I don't see the enemies. That may be a little bit of a problem. Also, since I'm playing this in the, you know, the PC version, I'm definitely not... I forgot how to do this, actually. And then... Oh, did I not need to do that? I thought that was the solution. But I might be wrong. We found the insignias of the dead ringers. It looks like the dial only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. I do not remember how they, you know, how they look like. I gotta come back to this, you know, later on. I do not remember the solution. I thought that you needed to get them all in, but that may not have been the case. I know that the thing is actually, you know, give you the solution. So it's an M. I've seen this signal before, but maybe they're different depending on the grave. So that is the Plagas one. That's still the Plagas one. So we got an S, we got an M, we got the Metroid one. The M, the S, and another one that I don't remember. Which one could it be? I wonder. We got an M, we got an S, SM, SMV. Well, now we know. I don't think I sequence break the game by getting anything from that, you know, that puzzle. But I might be wrong. Either way, I'm just gonna get it, you know, because it is just as fun. We got that going on. So we need the S, we need the M, and we need the V. So then. Then there you go. Not too bad, isn't it? You got the green cat's eye. Oh yeah. You know how I love to get my treasures going on. Combine the thing with the birthday. Now we need another one. We need another one. We need another one. Oh yeah. Let's hopefully not die by the hands of the enemy. And maybe only then I can be like, oh yeah, oh, look at that guy. I hope. I know that some people may be like, how can Leon be so strong as to kill a guy, you know, by kicking him in the head? I mean, this is Leon post-Plaga. So you can definitely see the, you know, the effects of the plaque are going on. There we go. We need to get a little bit closer, maybe. Oh, come on, that was right on the money. Am I really gonna do this? Well, I guess I am. There we go. And to reload. That's definitely way better. Eh? Reload. I'm glad that the handgun reload is as fast as it is, you know, as fast as it is. So it's definitely not something that, you know, you gotta be like, oh, I gotta reload the handgun. It's just like, psh, yeah, and that, you know. There still seems to be one over here. Could it be above me? No, it should be below me. And here we go. Oh, there we go. 15 out of 15. Love to see it. There's a note. Closer of the church. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Louis is our top priority. The American agent a distant second. What Louis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Interesting guy. Snake. Finally, the snake makes an appearance. Brown chicken egg. Sure. I was fully expecting for the snake to actually, like, you know, be an item instead of the chicken egg. I guess it makes more sense for the. No. It makes more sense for the snake to be the collectible item instead of a brown chicken egg. Which I get it. The snake ate the egg, and now what, you know, what is left is just the chicken egg. But you know, I guess it just makes more sense to me to grab the snake instead of the egg. That is not a euphemism for anything, by the way. Oh, here we go. Let me get that going on. Oh, love that. Love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see that work in action going on. Get me all that money. Oh, and you got the grenade back. That is a lovely detail, I gotta say. Let's see. I know that I can definitely get. How bad am I doing? Not too bad. Gotta eat the egg. Brown chicken egg. The one that actually like matters the most is the golden one, but the golden one is not anywhere near, I believe. You gotta definitely get on a remote island and do whatever. Oh, I hear the guy. I can hear the roar of the guy. He's definitely preparing himself for a meal. There we go. What else? I don't think there's anything else that I may get. I don't think that if you get close enough you die, but I may be wrong. Spinal. Get those spinals in. You can hear the grunts of the grunt. Interesting how grunt can be both a verb and an adjective, I guess. I don't know how those work. Let me sell this fish because I do get a. Did I not sell the fish? I did not sell the fish. Jesus Christ. I didn't know why I did that for, but you know. It sometimes be like that. Reload. I take it that I can go back, you know, from the island, you know, with the boat to here. There's still some cool stuff over here that I don't want to miss out on. Rifle ammunition. Am I fully charged? Yes. I'm charged up and ready to go. I'm seeing red, and I don't remember the lyrics of the song. So if you guys don't know, Devo did a song for the Powerpuff Girls, and it's called Go Monkey Go, and it's really funny, as most things that Debo do. Hello, Merchant.
Got some rare.
Hello, Merchant. Well done, stranger. I see you shot enough number of medallions. Like I promised, go claim your specialized gun, in the buy screen. Don't worry about money. This one's on the
What are
house.
you buying?
How good is the Punisher compared to the other places? I almost disconnected my PC. Jesus Christ, huh? I mean, I'm fine with selling my handgun. I wouldn't be too opposed to
all,
it.
stranger?
Yes.
Thank you.
And also let me
Is that all?
get those panels in.
Thank you.
The Black Boss.
Is that all?
The XL actually,
you.
you know, sells for way more.
What are you buying?
Let me get that Punisher in. There we go.
What are you buying?
Punisher. I can't really up the firepower that much. If anything, I do have a little bit less firepower. Capacity. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Reload speed or firing speed. Which one would it be best, guys? I don't know. I don't know how close we are on getting the second shotgun. The rifle seems to be okay.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
Firing speed would
stranger?
definitely, you know, make up for a little bit less of the thing.
Is that all, stranger?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. What are you buying?
Just less seconds on the thing. That's fine. I feel like it's fine.
What are you
Should
buying?
I buy it first aid spray or not? No, I
What
should
are you
save my
selling?
stuff. Oh, there we go. Thank you, merchant.com. Blim, 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 blim. It's definitely gonna be until we get back to this part of the game. Jesus Christ, I keep smacking the microphone, I'm sorry. But it's definitely gonna be until I get back to this part of the village. That we will be able to get everything and anything. But I see that I've been streaming for 3 hours and some change, so I'm definitely gonna stop the stream now. But I hope that you guys had a ton of fun, just as much as I did. This has been my first camera stream, and I'm definitely stoked, as people often say. Stoked? I don't know. It was definitely a fun experience. I'm definitely gonna go right now on the thing so that you guys can see everything and anything. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much for being here and for let me go on the big screen. Thank you so much for being here and sharing the. Let me change this on. I mean, that song is really good as well. So, yeah, that should do it. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for just joining in with joining in. I don't know, English. Thank you so much for being here for my first ever stream with a camera. Let's just look at my hair. It's a mess and a half. But yeah, thank you so much for being here in my first ever cam stream. I'm actually quite surprised that everything went as smooth as it can be. I did see that my camera froze up for a little while, and I guess that's normal. But well, I mean, I guess it shouldn't. I don't know if it is the camera just overheating or whatever. I don't know. But I may do something about it. I'm definitely gonna do a redeemable thingy of playing without my glasses, because I cannot still see that well without my glasses. Even though I did have a surgery, I do need a little bit of a second surgery, so that way I can see without my glasses. But I may make that a redeemable thing here, But thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope that you guys had just as much fun as I did. And I'm definitely gonna see you guys on the next stream. But don't go yet. Let me see who I can raid. Because we gotta share that love, you know? We gotta get that going on. So let's see. Twitch.com. Who do we live in the Twitch of the dot of the com? Twitch.com. The .com bubble. Man, that was a while ago. Oh, Koniku is live. She doesn't often stream, so I'm definitely gotta have to, you know, get that going on. So let me do that. Let me raid Koniku. There you go. She's gonna do a first playthrough of something. Of Scholar of the First Sin. I don't know what that game is, but thank you so much for everybody for hanging out and being here in my first ever, you know, stream with a camera, and definitely not the last. So, you know, stick around for everything. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna see you guys later. Twitch.tv/Konga_Donga. Those are my links, and I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday for Dragon's Age. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Tip of the day is, remember to wash your brushes, your hairbrush or your comb, because you know, you can get a lot of grease on those, and if you wash your hair and then you use the same comb, you're definitely gonna re-grease your hair, which I guess is not too bad. I mean, it is natural grease, you know, as you guys can see by the shine. But I guess it is more preferable to use a fresh one. I don't know. So wash your combs. There we go. Or your brushes or whatever. Well, have a lovely day, everybody. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday for Dragon's Age. Thank you so much for joining in. Bye bye, guys. See you guys. Say hello to Koniku.